It's not too difficult, but yeah, you get a little sound thing. And here in America, we have I don't even know if they sell them at Radio Shack anymore, but they're little cheap $40 sound thing from Radio Shack, and you dial in the number and you put on your sound meter in Pro Tools some white noise or pink noise, and you figure out what 85 decibels is on your volume knob, and you make a little mark. And 85 is sort of like film level, yeah. And anywhere between 79 and 85 is sort of the listening level. And wow. You pick a comfortable listening level for yourself, and you make sure that you always mix at that level. You don't change it, and that way, if you're recording or mixing, you're staying at a very steady volume always. If you don't have a fixed position, it's a moving target. You'll never have even recording levels or anything. So
yeah, no. Early on when I got into doing bits of mixing and things, people were just turning it down on the speakers to listen to it. I was like, no, you can't. You've just changed everything. Where are you going to go? So with the meter, is it putting that where you're going to sit?
Yeah, you kind of hold
Optimum.
it. Trying to see if I have it right here, actually. You'd be surprised. I think you would find that your personal calibration is very close to 79 to 85.
Yeah.
It probably sits right around 81, 83, and that's kind of what that number is all about. It's it's probably where you listen to talk radio, and it's where you listen to most TV shows that you're interested. Not background, because some people do. Like with music, it's kind of all over the place. You listen really loudly. And then you also go to a really quiet place to see if your bass and your drums are translating. So music's a little bit different because people listen to music differently than TV. But and film is more towards the 85 because film has much quieter places than TV and much louder places than TV. So film is like full scale, runs the whole thing, whereas broadcast television has some constraints that are sort of legally put in place, so it's a much different thing to mix. But typically, you can do all of it from right around. I find I like 83. That works for me.
Sweet spot.
Some people go towards 85, but to me that's a little bit ear splitting, and my ears start to hurt with all the dialogue. So
you're getting a little like essy and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
it's a little harsh.
And you also get after many hours, you get sensitive to that frequency range, the mid-range, and you start making bad decisions too because you start getting desensitized over time, and you start turning up high end where you shouldn't, just because it's been beaten out of your ears after 6 hours, and so you have to be careful, and that's kind of the point of finding that comfortable range so you can stay with it, for many hours. And it must be, I can imagine it's tough for you with the headphones as well.
Yeah. It's definitely all about it's listening to what you want and trying to listen to what you obviously don't want, and trying to figure out if it's outside of your headphones or inside your headphones.
I mean, I have a control room, so I'm spoiled. That would be tough for me.